Mùa xuân đến, đạp xe trên phố, tóc xóa vai mềm. Mùa xuân hát, nụ hoa thơm ngát, nở trên môi.
Hatha yoga is probably one of the most commonly found styles of yoga. The word hatha actually comes from ha, meaning the sun and the strong masculine energy, tha, meaning the moon and the gentler, softer, more feminine side. So hatha, the sun and the moon, the yin and the yang, the strong and the gentle. Combined, this style actually gives you the usage of breathing techniques in the pranayamas and the strong asanas, the actual postures that we will do. This combination is a very rounded, easy to master type of technique, which is great for beginners and advanced alike. We'll start this sequence by lying down in the supine position. Make yourself nice and comfortable. Just let your feet flop out to the side, arms relaxed, palms up. Just take a couple of breaths in this position to center yourself. Now, the first exercise that we're going to do is a single leg raise. If you have any lower back problems, just make sure that you bend up one leg before you raise the other one in a nice controlled fashion, keeping the abdomen tight, up to a 90-degree angle. If you can't get all the way to 90 degrees, that's okay. Just go as far as you feel is comfortable. Then just flex the foot, pushing through the heel. Feel the stretch down the back of the leg. And then release the foot. Let the ankle relax in that position. If your muscles are shaking at any point, then just ease off the angle, relax it a little bit. Then inhale and relax your legs slowly back down again to the floor. Now change sides, bend the knee back up. Inhale, fix the abdomen, raise the leg up to 90 degrees. Flex the foot, push through the heel, feel the stretch down the back of the leg, then release the foot, check the ankle is nice and loose, no tension in it. Try and keep the knee straight. If it feels a little tight, then a slight bend is fine. Make sure both hips are on the ground, then inhale and lower the leg. I'll show you the more advanced version now, or if you have no problems with your lower back, which is keeping the leg straight on the ground while lifting the other leg to the 90-degree position. Again, make sure your abs are nice and tight as you bring your foot up. And make sure that as you inhale and lower the leg back down, again, you keep the abs nice and tight to support your back. Control that. Other leg, bringing it up to 90 degrees, flexing the foot, pushing through the heel. The stretch should feel slightly easier by now. Release the foot again, relax the ankle. Then inhale and return back down. Now we're going to bring both legs up. In this position, you can actually bend the knees and draw the knees up slightly before straightening both legs into the double leg raise. Make sure your back is nice and comfortable, your hips are comfortable on the ground, push through the heel, flex the foot, then release the ankle, and just try and relax in that position, trying to hold the kneecap tight if you can. If it feels a little strong, then ease off, relax the kneecap. Make sure you don't have any muscle shake at this point. If you do, then you may have gone a wee bit too far. Just relax the leg again. Just feel that position working for you. Feel the stretch. When you feel comfortable with that, inhale. Fix the abdominal muscles and control the legs back down. At that point, you can actually bend your knees and take your feet back down if it's more comfortable for you. Never put any strain on your lower back. Relax, let your feet flop out to the side, relax from it. Now come straight back up, inhaling Take your legs over your head. This is the advanced position going into the shoulder stand now. Support your back. Taking your legs up, you want to actually push up the back, taking the hands as low as you can to support yourself and get your spine in a good straight alignment. Very important. Again, if you have any neck problems, you may find this a little bit strong. It is an advanced movement, but it is a most wonderful stretch for the shoulders and the neck area. Make sure there's no tension in your feet. Breathe into the position. Always breathe into the asanas, the blending of the breath, the prana, with the asana, the posture. And when you're ready, drop the feet over your head. Support the back as you bring it back down. Now keeping the knees close as you can to the chest. Roll the spine gently back down onto the mat. Keep the abdominal muscles nice and tight. And now release those legs slowly back down to the ground. Nice control. And release. Have a good relaxation after that. If you find that particular posture a little advanced, then just repeat the double leg raise. Now we're going to bring the knees into the chest. Squeeze with your hands the knees into your chest as you exhale. Now inhale, bring your chin up between your knees. This is the most wonderful posture to stretch out the whole back, and also incredibly good for the digestive system and the internal organs. Hold that position, let your elbows relax to the side. Inhale, release your head back down. Release your knees, the pressure. Take your legs back down, stretch out your whole body again. Bring the knees back up. This time you're going to bring the knees a little bit closer to your body, inhaling as you bring your chin up between your knees, and really squeeze, feeling that whole stretch along your spine there. And release. Now we're going to turn over and work in the prone position on your front. We're going to start with single leg raises again, but working in the opposite plane. Take your hands down to your side. Just relax your head forward. Get comfortable in this position before we start. Now lift your right leg gently up. You can use your forearms on the floor to actually give you a little support in this position, but make sure your pelvis is evenly touching the floor. Keep your hips nice and level, and release back down. Now we bring the other leg up. Squeeze it, really feel the squeeze in the thigh. Support with your forearms on the floor. Chin resting gently on the floor there to keep your neck in alignment. Take it as high as you can, but don't go too high, and release back down and relax. Again, single leg raise. You might find that you can go a little bit higher this time, but again, don't exceed your limitations. Feel the stretch, but if the muscles are shaking, ease off. And again with the opposite side. Really squeeze in the buttocks, squeeze the thigh, stretch the leg, keep the foot relaxed. Inhale and lower. Just relax the head to one side for a moment. Ease off any tension that may have built in the neck area. We're now going to do the double leg raise. The most comfortable position for this is actually to make a fist and put your fists under your thighs, just to support your thighs and the pelvic bone area. Gently raise both legs up together. Keep your chin resting on the floor. Try and keep any tension out of your upper body. The movement is only going in the lower body. clench the buttocks, clench the thighs and the knees, keep the feet relaxed, and lower. Try and hold that for about 5 seconds, but if it feels too much, ease off before and gently build up the amount of time you can hold the posture, the asana, for. Chin back on the ground, neck in alignment. Make sure your hands are comfortable and raise both legs together. Try and take them just that tiny bit higher if you can this time. Your body will be more used to the asana. Feel the stretch, feel the muscles working, and release back down. Just rest your head on your arms just to release your upper body, lower back. Let all the muscles relax in the body, always between every posture, so that they're then ready for the next movement. Just take a couple of deep breaths. Feel the balance returning. Now we're going to do the cobra position. We're going to start with the forearm lift, so take your hands to about head height, and you're going to raise your upper body up onto your forearms. Don't take it too high, just look straight ahead. Make sure there's no tension in the buttocks, release them. The lower back should be feeling comfortable as well. If you feel any discomfort at any time, always please stop. But breathe into that, feel the stretch across your chest. Your legs should be totally relaxed as well. Inhale and release back down. Now if you want to start with, you can stay with that position, or you can try the slightly more advanced position where we will change where the hands are, bring the hands down to shoulder height. This is a stronger stretch, so make sure you're comfortable with it. Keep the elbows close into the body and then push up onto your palms, bringing the upper body up as you inhale. Try not to go any higher than about navel height, keeping your hips nice and comfortably on the ground. Release any tension in the buttocks, work down your legs, make sure there's no tension in your legs anywhere. Just look forward, open your chest, bring your shoulders down and your elbows into your side. Breathe in this position, inhale and release back down. Again, bring your arms forward and just let your head and upper body completely relax. Let any tension ease out. Now we're going to prepare for the last position in prone, which is the bow position. This is an advanced movement, so make sure you're comfortable with it. Again, as with all of these, take them nice and gently. So, having brought your heels up towards your buttocks, just grip around your ankles, reaching back with your hands. Keep your forehead on the ground at this moment. And what we're going to do is inhale up, and using your legs, pull yourself up at the front. You'll feel a nice balance now. You're balancing on your pelvic bones here. Keep the balance between top and bottom of the body. Stretching back with the legs. Now release and relax back down. Let your forehead release onto the ground. This really invigorates the digestion. This movement is a wonderful stretch. Again, make sure that you use the legs to stretch your arms back and bring up your upper body. Look forward, inhale, and then try and breathe normally in the position. Try and relax the breathing deeply and evenly. And release back down. Relax your head forward.
Em ơi nghe trăng mùa xuân hát ở trong lòng.
Đất nước với sức sống mới, những chim én